What's up, fight fans? This is Slim Olokpe with Slim Olokpe Boxing. So the heavyweight division is very hot right now, and this time legendary boxer Froch has finally dropped his prediction for the Daniel Dubois vs Joseph Parker showdown. And guess what? He is not giving Parker any chance at all in this fight. Froch is saying that Daniel Dubois is going to demolish Joseph Parker. But wait a minute, this fight is not a one-way traffic, because Parker himself has been on fire lately. You know, he beat Deontay and he survived Zhilei. So now that he is eyeing the IBF title, we cannot just write him off and say that Daniel Dubois is just going to demolish him. But with Froch coming out and saying that Daniel Dubois is going to demolish Joseph Parker, is there some truth in it, or is this just a hype? Let's break it all down. Now, since Dubois shocked Anthony Joshua at the Wembley Stadium last year, he has proven with that fight that he is a real threat in the heavyweight division. Even though people has been doubting Daniel Dubois and they have not really been taking him serious, but after defeating Anthony Joshua, a two-time unified world champion and the former king of the division, and with Daniel Dubois being able to take him out in just 5 rounds, everybody now knows for sure that Daniel Dubois' power is no joke. And now with this fight against Joseph Parker, it is going to be a chance for Daniel Dubois to prove that he is the new king of the heavyweight division, because Daniel Dubois truly has this power, and if he land a clean punch on anybody, I think he can knock anybody out. But at the same time, Parker is not a bum and he is not a learner. He has shown that he can handle heavy punchers like Deontay and Big Bang Zhilei. And we might want to argue that, well, Deontay is not a good boxer. He is only looking for the right hand all through the fight. But the fact that Joseph Parker was not able to knock out Deontay is also a suspect. But Joseph Parker proved himself against Big Bang Zhilei. Let's not forget that he was dropped in that fight, but still yet Parker emerged victorious. So this has proven that, number one, he can handle heavy punchers, and number two, he can come back from adversity to actually win a fight. It also shows us that he is not a knockout artist, okay? He is the type of fighter that will take you the distance, but you can be rest assured that the probability of him knocking you out is actually more lower than other heavyweights. So these are the things that we know about Joseph Parker. But like I said, Joseph Parker is not a bum. He is a former heavyweight champion, and he has the movement, he has the experience, as well as a tough chin. So while Daniel Dubois has the knockout power, Joseph Parker has the heart. And we've seen it before that when power meets with heart, anything can happen in such a situation. So with all these pointers, Froch has now come out to say that, look, Daniel Dubois is going to demolish Joseph Parker in the distance. And you need to take note that Froch is not saying that maybe Daniel Dubois is going to demolish Parker, or if Daniel Dubois demolish Parker. He's not using those terms. He's not using maybe. He's not using if. He's saying it that he is very sure that Dubois is going to end Joseph Parker in this fight. Well, Froch has missed many predictions before, because he was the same person that said that Deontay is going to beat Joseph Parker, but instead Parker ended up winning the fight. So this time now that Froch is predicting that Daniel Dubois is going to beat Joseph Parker, is it going to come to pass? That we don't know, but we are going to find out this week, because this fight is not just for the IBF belt, but it is actually a ticket to face Usyk next. So if Daniel Dubois could win this fight, he's going to get a second chance to face Alexander Usyk, and this time it is going to be for the undisputed championship. But if Parker wins the fight, he's going to have another big name on his resume, and it is going to be a problem for the division. But boxing fans, what is your take on this? Are we going to have a Dubois knockout or a Parker upset? Drop your prediction in the comment section below.